Hey there friends, this is Amy and welcome back to my channel, Beloved Plans. Today I'm going to be putting together my March budget setup for the entire upcoming month, and this is going to show you how I map out our paychecks and all of our different fixed bills and everything we have going on. So if you're new to my channel, this channel is for anyone who is looking to get more organized in their finances, productivity, business, and day-to-day life. So let's get planning the March budget. So the first thing I'm going to do is I took out my budget planner, and this is my main planner that I use for all of my budgeting stuff throughout the year. And what I do is called Franken planning, and that means I take different sections from different planners and I put them into one catch-all planner. So right now, my catch-all planner looks like this, and I have a budget section within it. So here's my Here's my February budget setup that I have, and then I have all of my Budget Mom workbook pages in here. When the month is done and I've closed out my budget, I will take these pages out and put them back in here, and March will move from here to here. So I just do that every single month so that I always have the current month's budget pages with me in my regular daily planner. If you're interested to learn more about how I Franken plan, I will link a video where I explain my process right now up above, and you guys can check that out. So let's grab our March pages out of here. And this is the Happy Planner Budgeting Savvy Saver Planner. And I use the monthly layout from this, but really that's it. So I take out the pages that don't relate to what I need them for, but sometimes I'll keep. So we're gonna take out the monthly spread because that's what we're working on. And then the other thing I do is have my bill tracker for the month here. And this lists out all of our fixed expenses throughout the year. So every month has a column up top. So I'm going to be looking at the month of March, and so I will have to account for all of these different checks here. Now, we did recently change our like cable or TV, streaming TV service from YouTube TV. We switched it to AT&T so that we can get our regional sports. So I do need to change that, and that's going to come out on the 11th. I'm not going to cross out YouTube TV altogether because I'm hoping they will add the regional sports, and then I'll switch back to them because they are $15 a month cheaper. So we did AT&T, and that's going to be $85 a month out of our joint account, and that's an automatic, and then that comes out each month. So I'm just going to check off. Awesome. So I'm going to keep this handy. If you see me looking at something up above, it'll likely be that. I don't know if it'll fit in the screen while I do it, but I like to have it right in front of me there. I did pull out my sticker planning guides. I was doing a little bit of pre-planning with my stickers from my different budgeting sticker books. These are the ones I typically use. I will link to them down in the description below, but they're from the Happy Planner, and they work really great for my color coding and everything. I just like to make it a little bit pretty so it's kind of more fun to look at than just handwriting. So we're going to grab our March pages here. I'm going to keep these over here. So the first thing I typically do is I will map out our paychecks. So I have about 3 different sources of income, and mine all get paid out on the first of the month. So I will put a main payday here for me and my income, and then that is budgeted separately. Then my husband's income, that comes into a different account, and he gets paid every Friday. So we'll have 4 different colors for his, and then we will have my payday on the 1st, and that will just be one color for the entire month. So that'll make more sense kind of as we go through things. One other thing is that in my February budget, so he has his check on the 26th that we just got, and that actually is going to cover our bills through the end of February and all the way through the 4th of March. So this color, any of our bills that fall on the 1st, which we have quite a few, I'm going to be using this teal color for that. So that will be denoted here. So if you're like, where's this teal color coming from? It's coming from the last paycheck of February. So now I'm going to speed things up a little bit as I walk you guys through my setup. So I'm going to start by putting different colored payday stickers down on every Friday of the month, and those will indicate the color I'm going to use when I highlight the bills that'll be covered by each respective paycheck. And then I'll be using that teal those first few days of the month that indicate that February 26th paycheck. So I'm going to also do one on the 1st. All right, so now I'm going to start writing in our bills, referencing my bill tracker over here on the right. So I'm going to get them all written in. I like to use this erasable pen just in case I need to change things. These friction erasable pens are my absolute favorite to use in all of my planners. So I'm just going down the column for the month of March and just writing in everything that we will have due, and then I'll come back through and I'm going to highlight them. I love doing this because I can map out our bills, and like for example, we always have a lot that fall that last week of the month, so I decided to move our energy bill up to the week prior because we don't really have any that come out on that week, so then it spreads it out a little bit more. So now I am highlighting all the things that'll be covered by my checks on the 1st. Those are in the orange. The pink is the February 5th. The blue is the February 12th. My daughter has a volleyball tournament out of town the first weekend of the month, so I wanted to make sure I noted that on there because we'll need a little bit of extra money planned for meals and that sort of thing for that. So I'm just going to finish highlighting the yellow and green paycheck bills. Then my son and I are going to Fort Myers to see the Minnesota Twins spring training at the end of the month. So I'm going to use this washi strip to just note that so that I can plan for that financially as well. I'm going to use a colorful box and then I'll write Fort Myers on there. Okay, so now that I have those larger events on the calendar to plan for, it is my daughter's birthday on the 14th. So I'm using this cute little birthday sticker to note that because we will have an extra dinner out that weekend, so I need to budget for that. Now I'm going to start laying down some of my more decorative budgeting stickers. Just like to add some fun little elements to make it fun to look at every month. Down in the bottom right corner, I'm going to do a little savings challenge box. Over here on the left, I am putting my list of paychecks. So this will kind of act as an index of sorts, and I'll write out the different paycheck dates, and then I'm going to highlight them so that they match the colors of the stickers and the bills that are on the month. This is kind of just a nice little way to have everything at a glance. So now we've done that, I'm going to put down some other little decorative stickers here. This little goal-getter strip. And then a budget review sticker. I'm going to try to close out my budget on the 31st at the end of the month. And then savings goal for my savings challenge. And then I'm going to add some little shamrocks just to kind of make it more festive from this seasonal Mega Value Pack sticker book, which I will link to down below as well. So that is about it for this month's budget spread. If you guys are interested in checking out my budget by paycheck detailed worksheet videos, I do post those over on my Patreon every other week or so. And I'm going to go ahead and link to my February budget setup. If you'd like to check that out, you can click to that right now over on the right hand side, and I'll see you guys over there.